Everything is bigger in Texas, and that includes the expectations as a scorching 101-degree noon kickoff welcomes us to Austin for week one of the college football season. Seventh-ranked Texas opens its 2026 campaign against Texas State, a Bobcat program coming off a successful 7-6 season that ended with an Armed Forces Bowl victory over Rice and a third consecutive winning season. This also marks a new beginning for Texas State as the Bobcats begin their first year in the reconstituted Pac-12 Conference, led by preseason first-team All-Pac-12 senior wide receiver Bo Sparks, one of the league's most dangerous offensive weapons. Across the field, Texas is looking to rebound after entering last season ranked number 1 in the nation, but ultimately finishing 10-3, missing out on the college football playoff before closing the year with a Citrus Bowl win over Michigan. The Longhorns will lean on one of the nation's premier offensive lines, anchored by junior left tackle Trevor Goosby and junior right guard Brandon Baker, as they chase a return to championship contention. Under a blazing Texas sun, 2 in-state programs are ready to write the next chapter. Texas State and 7th-ranked Texas are set to kick it off, coming up next.
Glad to have you with us from Austin, Texas, DKR Texas Memorial Stadium. Today, a battle in the Lone Star State, and when you play another team from Texas, it just feels a little bit bigger. It's the Texas State Bobcats and the Texas Longhorns. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Here in Austin, DKR is one of the most iconic stadiums in college football. Texas Memorial Stadium, the fans, the burnt orange. You've got Devo here on the sideline. There is so much love every time you come to a college football game here. History in the making at DKR. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. So Texas's kicker approaches the football, and the 2026 season is underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Texas State Bobcats offense will go to work first. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. And you get the idea that he'll be keeping an eye on the kind of day his counterpart is having for their offense. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. Here's the pressure. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
One thing you know about this defense, they have got a pass rush. You cannot be predictable, especially when it comes to throwing the football. There is too much athleticism and length up front on this defensive line and in their front seven, and they register a sack early here on only the second play of the game.
I'm not sure you have much in the script to convert a third and this long on the opening drive. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And the Bobcats will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch at the 30. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. So the Texas Longhorns offense takes the field for the first time in this game. I'm not sure how much they're going to want to go after this guy because very few have had success throwing his way. Play action, here's Manning. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab, it's Wingo. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. And the Longhorns peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Motion from the wideout. Quick release by the QB. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. You hate to see this, all of the work in the offseason and an injury this early in the year. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. And he'll be brought down. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Pucks it out of the air. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. First carry of the season for this transfer. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They go right back to him. He stopped in his tracks, and at least they didn't lose yardage on this one. Now facing a 3rd and long. To throw, Manning. Looking for the score. Incomplete. He was going for the touchdown. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And the kicker starts the year perfect. Nice job, nice way to start the year. The offense takes the football down the field. Yeah, you want to get touchdowns, but getting points on the first drive to start the season, really nice job by this unit.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Running the read option to the left. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the 1st down. Here on 2nd down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Running inside, it's Burgess. Has plenty for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 28. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
The Bobcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Big play on the catch. It'll be enough to move the chains, but there is a man still down on the field. And the Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. Caught in the backfield, it's Evans.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
He's in open space downfield. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Could be an alley. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Burgess. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. He's up to 51 yards on the ground in this first quarter. That is a terrific start. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Jackson will throw. Looking to get it in. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And with the field goal guys all locked up here in the first quarter. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Slips through the line. He's on the loose. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returner, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
On to attempt the try. And they knock through the extra point for the 10-3 lead. That's the kind of play that energizes the entire team. 96 yards, he took it back for the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Jenkins. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. These two teams feeling each other out a bit, down 10-3. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. On the ground with the counter. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Jackson gonna throw it. Flips it out to the back. He's gonna come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Bobcats will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Now on the return. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Manning on play action. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Here's Arts to throw. And the pass is incomplete, and that's how the first quarter comes to a close. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll give it to the transfer. First carry. Finding some room. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Manning with a play fake. Going for it all. In the end zone, he's got it! Touchdown, Texas!
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas State takes the field, hoping to get this drive started. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to... And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
And, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. It's complete. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. And the Bobcats will send out the punt unit. Takes it on the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Arch is going to throw for it. Got a man. It's Townsend. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass. It's Manning. Complete. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. They go play action with Manning. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. Could not make his way to the corner. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Keeps it on the bootleg. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Texas! Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Jackson will throw. Hauls it in. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. The Bobcats will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see what he can do with it. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Quick release on the RPO. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. On the move, it's Smothers. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Third down from the gun, Manning. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Longhorns will call on their punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Oh, man, that is an absolute rocket launcher of a punt. And he'd hoped to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Flips it out in the flat. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Motion from the back. Second down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Lofts one deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Bobcats send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Texas offense makes its way out to begin the drive. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Trying to burn this defensive back. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They'll send the tight end in motion. The run inside. It's Smothers. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44. The officials blow the whistle to stop play. There is a Longhorn shaken up. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Got his man in the middle. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Using his legs, it's Smothers. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Play action, here's Manning. Got him downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the grab on the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Arch Madness. He wants it all. Got his man on the right. Touchdown Longhorns! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. Fielded in the end zone. It's Pryor. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. Jackson gonna throw it. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score, But, man, you've dug yourself an early hole, and this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum now while you can.
At the line of scrimmage, but they won't snap it here. They're going to use the timeout instead. And they'll still have one in their pocket. Maybe some room here. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. The Bobcats in the hurry up.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. Right down the middle. He's got it. Timeout is called. They let it get down to 3 seconds before stopping the clock, and they'll have a chance to put points up before the break. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We get things going with the Ball State Cardinals, taking on the #1 team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. And it's Ball State looking to get the job done on the road. Right now it's early, but they lead this season opener. Let's check in now on some of the other action today, as the landscape in this sport truly is ever-changing. Now back over to your game at DKR in Austin. What a day so far from that stud linebacker. He's truly the quarterback of that defense, and he's really dictating the way things are going. A dynamic defender in every sense of the word.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Here's Manning to throw. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Longhorns come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll go right back to him. Oh, what a move. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gets the back moving. They'll run it. It's Smothers. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. So now it's 2nd and long. And he's knocked down. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorn! This dude is lighting it up for the Horns, and some old-school Horn fans starting to think about that 500-yard, 4-touchdown day Vince Young had against Oklahoma State.
Bringing back great memories, and there's been some good runs at quarterback. You think about Colt McCoy, too, man. He put up some serious numbers, some serious wins. Can this be the next guy to catapult this offense, to bring Texas back to prominence?
And he made the extra point without problem. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Running inside, it's Jenkins. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Right back to it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. And the Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Looking for room, it's Smothers. Pushes ahead for a couple, they'll mark it at the 33. Behind the chains now on second and long. He's got it again. There's a crease. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Manning. Grabbed in the middle, it's Townsend. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. Manning from the gun on third down. He's got him. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Got his man in the middle. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. He makes the grab, and he's brought down after a nice gain. An explosive play in the running game moves the sticks for the first down, but there is an injured player on the field. And the Longhorns, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Run in the red zone, it's Smothers. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Throwing Manning. They're working that left side. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Manning tries to pick it up on third down. Still on his feet. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the field goal unit is on the field. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. It's Jenkins. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Trying to get the edge. It's Jenkins. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They'll send the back in motion. Jackson will throw. He's got him in the flat. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've gotten off to a great start with a season-opening victory. Let's take a look at what's on the schedule for next week. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Pressure coming. Enough to get a rhythm off the bench, and the first one is incomplete. The Bobcats decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Wants to return it. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Longhorns head out hoping to move the ball on this possession. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
It'll be third and long. To throw, Manning. The screen, he can go. Still on his feet at the 45. He's loose on the right. Touchdown, Texas. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. His third touchdown of this game and his third on the season.
Well, I think this home environment was just too much for their opponents to handle. There's been unbelievable noise and energy. The crowd showed up today, but how about the playmaking on the field? These guys have got dudes all over the field, and this kind of win week one sends a statement and reverberates all across college football.
Ready to try the point after. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the capper came on that 62-yard run to the house. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas State takes the field hoping to get this drive started. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jenkins. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They'll run play action. Grabbed behind the line. It's Graves. First catch of the season for this highly talented wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. Tight end now in motion. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Snagged out of the air. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The run inside. It's Jenkins. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Working that left side now. 3rd and 6 yards to go. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Might have a chance. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Bobcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Big loss on the last play threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. And they have converted their first 2 third-down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. Under fire. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
And the Bobcats line up to punt it away. Punt goes out of bounds and a...
All right, I think at 48-6, we can get the backups in there for Texas with only 3:39 left to go.
Their own end, they'll mark it around the 10. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. They'll start on the ground with Brown. He's got a lot of moves in the bag as he uses a few of them to get to the 18. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. 3rd and short, they've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Showing some serious leg strength on that boomer. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. It's complete to the left. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. He goes right back to the air. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Quarterback keep. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The old coaching cliche, go win or no, every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
So number 7, Texas uses a big first half and a huge day from quarterback Arch Manning to get the win 48-6 over in-state rival, in quotes, Texas Tech. So fairly easy win for the Longhorns. Taking a look at the team stats here. First downs, Texas had the edge in 21-13. Total offense, Texas had the edge 466-222. Longhorns also had the edge in rushing yards, but only 92-66 there. Passing yards, Texas had the edge 374-156. Third down conversion percentage, the Longhorns had the edge 55%-35%. Neither team had a turnover, and time of possession battle was actually won by Texas State by about 3 minutes. Looking at the player stats for Texas, Arch Manning, big day, finishes 23 of 28 for 374 yards, 4 passing touchdowns, no interceptions. He also added a rushing touchdown. Texas State's Brad Jackson finishes 15 of 22 for 117 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. Leading rusher for Texas State was Torrance Burgess Jr. He had 7 carries for 54 yards. For Texas, they were led by Hollywood Smothers, 12 carries for 60 yards for him. Leading receiver for Texas, I guess we have to go with Ryan Wingo, 6 catches for 159 yards and 3 touchdowns. Huge day for him. But Emmett Mosley, the 5th, also had a big day with 9 catches for 156 yards and 1 touchdown. Texas State was led by Kylan Evans with 6 catches for 56 yards. Leading blocker for Texas State was Amir Ross with 7 pancakes. For Texas, it was Dylan Sikorsky with 8 pancakes. Defensive leaders for the Longhorns, they were led in total tackles by Jelani McDonald and Rasheem Biles. Each had 11. Tackles for loss, they were led by Rasheem Biles with 5. Sacks, they were led by Marad Watson with 2. And no interceptions for the Longhorns. For Texas State, no interceptions, no sacks. It was a tie between Christopher Jones and Jordan Sample. Each had 2 tackles for loss to lead the team. And in total tackles, they were led by Ryan Nolan with 9. Kicking stats for Texas State, Michael James made both of his field goal attempts with a long of 32, did not have an extra point attempt. For Texas, Gianni Spetic made both of his field goal attempts with a long of 29, and he was 6 of 6 on extra point attempts. Punting for Texas, Jamie Rentz had 2 punts for an average of 67.5 yards per punt. He had a long of 71. Texas State's Tom Flintoff had 8 punts for an average of 51.6 yards per punt, long of 61 there. Kick returns for Texas State, Jalen Jenkins had 3 returns for an average of 17.3 yards per return. Cole Pryor had 1 return for 16 yards. For Texas, Raleek Brown had 1 return for 96 yards and a touchdown. Big return from him. Punt returns for Texas, Raleek Brown had 7 returns for an average of 11.5 yards per return. And Texas State had Cole Pryor with 1 punt return for 15 yards. Looking at the scoring summary, in the first quarter, Texas got on the board first with a 28-yard field goal from Gianni Spetic. Texas State then answered with an 18-yard field goal from Michael James. It was tied 3-3 near the end of the first quarter, but that was as close as Texas State would get. Texas gets a kickoff return from Raleek Brown from 96 yards out. That made it 10-3, number 7 Texas at the end of the first quarter. The second quarter, Texas keeps rolling. They get a 30-yard touchdown pass from Arch Manning to Ryan Wingo, a 35-yard touchdown pass from Manning to Emmett Mosley the 5th, and a 11-yard touchdown pass from Manning back to Ryan Wingo again. And then Texas State does add a 31 field goal right as the halftime hits. As Texas State gets a 31-yard field goal from Michael James. It was 31-6 Texas at the halftime break. In the third quarter, Arch Manning adds a 9-yard touchdown run. Gianni Spetic hits a 19-yard field goal, and Texas was up 41-6 going into the fourth quarter. In the fourth quarter, Arch Manning gets one more touchdown pass to Ryan Wingo, this time from 62 yards out, and that gives you your final score of number 7, Texas 48, Texas State 6. Texas State, not a bad team, 3 straight winning seasons. They won their bowl game last year, but just not on the same level as Texas just yet. Number 7, Texas rolls in their 2026 opener. Headline says complete dominance. The Longhorns put together a convincing win over the Bobcats in a 48-6 victory. Highlighted players here are Ryan Wingo from Texas and Will Mitchell II from Texas State. You can see Texas led in everything and got the easy win. Next game coming your way will be another Saturday noon kickoff. FCS East at Temple, but from Austin, Texas. The 7th-ranked Longhorns of Texas get the win 48-6 over in-state rival Texas State, and we will see you next time.